choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was a single. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
11 runs.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, shortstop.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our tops player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup. Catfish Fisher will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Catfish Fisher, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
Yeah, fellas, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Helland will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Catfish Fisher steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Fisher.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern,
All right,
I wouldn't imagine.
Come on now, let it fly.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hit pretty well.
Come
out
on,
to
go on, go two.
Looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now as they move on top 4-0.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's...
Catfish Fisher will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
Base coach and heads for home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. The tag, and he is out at 3rd, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Bay Bears lead it 5-0. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 5-2. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Mississippi, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Catfish Fisher gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch.
Hey,
here
drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Come on now, one time,
Lifted
right here.
in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Christensen. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Catfish Fisher comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The South Division Stars from the Southern. Catfish Fisher will stand in again. He's blown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small
Come on, big
adjustment
guy.
and stay
One time.
through
Here
the
you go.
middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back.
Come
up
on,
the
big
middle.
guy.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Runner, he's
Runners
going,
off for second. Line towards center field.
Find the ball,
In
find the
there,
ball,
base
find the
hit.
ball.
All right here.
The relay. Poor base running there. Got
He's
him
out.
caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves up the base hit here, but
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Western Division of the Southern League comes out on top here, 2-1. Good night from... Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Catfish Fisher is in the glow as he was voted into the Southern League All-Star game as a starter for his strong first-half play. So as a prospect, he's looking promising.
Yeah, no doubt. You always want to get your club's attention when you're a prospect. And while I'm sure the kind of numbers he puts up will be the most important thing, having an all-star game or two in the minors can't hurt you. So I'll guess we'll see if it has any impact on the way the organization sees.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Catfish Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Catfish Fisher.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long... Now to the plate, Catfish Fisher. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Catfish Fisher will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got
All right, one time.
He's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Line toward the alley.
Hey, nice
left
that's
center.
a linea.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And to score is the runner from first.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
9-6 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get...
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Fisher
go.
will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Bakken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Fisher steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The tag, and he is out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Fans, our final line score.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched.
Back here. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the first game in the month of July.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Fisher gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. Haig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom.